And we'll come back again. Into this class we will learn a box model and CSS. So we will learn how to use a box model and then what is a box model and CSS. So all the HTML elements, it can be considered as a boxes. All right, so in CSS, the term box model is used when talking about design and the layout. Alright, so the CSS box model is essentially a box that wraps around every HTML. It consists of margins, borders, paddings, and then the actual contents. So the image below, it will illustrate the box model. So this is how the concept of a box model actually works. So this box model, it is a combination of all of these margins, borders, paddings, and then the actual contents what you want to display it to the user. Alright, so the top is the margin, after that we have border, padding, after that the contents. Alright, so let's look into example on how to use this box model. Alright, so out here the content, so the content of the box where the text and images appear, that means inside the contents you can display anything as any elements or any data you wish to display to the user. All right, after that a padding, it clears an area around the content. The padding is transparent. So after the content we have this area is the padding right after the border. All right, so like a padding the move around inside the border. All right, after that the border, a border that goes around the padding and a content. All right, after that the margin, it will clears an area outside the border. Right, padding is inside the border. All right, after that the margin is outside of the border. So the margin is transparent. The box model allow us to add a border around element and to define a space between elements. So here is an example in how to use a box model. So in this example we have a small paragraph in our HTML page. After that we have designed that using our CSS box model here. So we have this paragraph, it is of 300 pixel of width. All right, after we have applied a 15 pixel solid color green as a border. After that padding 50%, that means it will appear here 50% from the border. After that margin 20 pixel. So this is how it will look inside our browser. All right, so whenever you use a box model, it will be a combination of all those borders, paddings, margins, and then the actual contents of the websites. All right, so let's look on to the next one we have is a box shadow property. All right, so this the box shadow property attaches one or more shadow to an element. So actually this box shadow property, they are used to add those shadow effects. All right, so let's look into an example. So in this example, from starting from here till here is our CSS. After that, starting from here till here is our HTML. So let's say we have a one heading 2, it will have a box shadow 5 pixel 5 pixels. So this is not an actual CSS, this is just a normal heading 2. All right, so it will display as it is. All right, it will display as it is. So this is a normal heading 2 and HTML. So first thing we have, let's say since we have a multiple paragraphs, let us keep inside a division. All right, after that div id is, we have given example 1. After that we have given a paragraph, the optional dot value adds a blur effect to the shadow. So starting from this div to the closing of our division, this is one part, this is one element. So while designing inside our CSS, out here we have given id is example 1. So let's go up here, hash, because we are using an id, right? After that the id name example 1, we have given a background color yellow, border as a 1 pixel solid, we have given padding 50%. After that here box shadow 5 pixel, 10 pixel, 8 pixel. After that, this is the color of the shadow. All right, so the third value, it's a blur effect to the shadow. So this one, it will give the it will give the shadow effect. All right, so let's see how it will look like inside our browser. So this is the shadow effect you will be getting inside your um, paragraph. All right, after that, the next one is we have one heading 2. After that, one division starts from here. After that, it ends here. So out here we have given ideas example 2. After that, this paragraph is inside this div, so we have to customize this id inside our css for this one. So example 2, if you go up hash example 2, we have given 1 pixel solid and then 10 pixel as a padding, box shadow as 5, 10, 18, and then we have given a color. So if we we have given add here, we have increased the value out here. So let's say how it will look like inside our browser. So this is the shadow effect you will get inside your browser. All right, so let's go here. After that, let's look at here. So the third one we have is id example 3 after here. So we have changed just shadow color. So something like if you want to add a shadow, we just have to add box shadow. All right, after that we have to define the color name. So this is how the output will look like inside our browser when we view it. So that is how we can use box shadow. After that, I mean the box model. After that, we box shadow using css. So thank you so much. See you in the next class.